ain't seen y'all in a minute. Shout out to everybody. I want to talk to y'all about this real quick. Real quick. First of all, I'm seeing some things, right? So I seen that DAYLYT ended up going on caffeine, not caffeine, but he went live on Twitter and he did his spaces and he was talking about the reasoning as to why he wasn't on Summer Madness. He's saying like the original card was supposed to be him versus Surf, and then it's supposed to be like a whole bunch of other people like K-Shine and Twerk. I don't know whether or not that's true, but this is what he's saying. And he's saying the reason why he didn't battle Chess is because the people that is in his team told him that he needs to go ahead and take like a boss level type opponent like in gun titles instead of taking Chess. And it wouldn't have made sense for him to battle Chess. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section below about that. I will say this. I don't think DAYLYT gonna battle. I don't think he gonna battle, bro. I think he gonna be in spaces. He's gonna be talking, but I don't think he's actually gonna take a battle. You know what I mean? I think he's probably gonna sit on that Tay-Rock versus DAYLYT battle, and then that's pretty much it. You know what I mean? Unless he ends up battling Loaded Lux. I don't know what's gonna happen in that. I sat down with Loaded Lux in person, and Lux told me that this battle was gonna happen in August between him and DAYLYT. The battle has still not happened, so I don't know what's going to happen with that. Maybe they'll end up putting it on at the end of the year with a different league. Maybe it'll be with the URL. I don't know. You know, but as far as I'm concerned, I'm hearing a lot of this is going to happen, that's going to happen, but nothing is actually happening. So y'all tell me what y'all think. You know what I mean? I'm kind of tired of the talk. Everybody talking in spaces, and what them battles at? What's this? Why y'all talking? What the battles at? Like, y'all don't want, man, come on. I'm not a battler. I'm thinking about it. It's like $20, $30, $40, $50,000 to get in the ring to battle. Man, you better get in the ring and battle, bro. With the budget allegedly, you know what I mean, not being the same. We got these 90-second battles they're trying to push and promote. I don't know. Like, how long are they going to have enough money for y'all to be getting the money that y'all used to be getting? You know what I mean? People, they doing these 90-second battles. I don't know. You know what I mean? Maybe that's the move now. You know, and people may think like, you know what I mean? Oh, well, they taking them because it's a cheaper rate. It's like a little, not even, you know, the full time. Like, but it's still their brand. Their brand is still going to be on that, you know what I mean? That stamp, you know what I mean? So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think. But it looks like all roads are leading towards the budget ain't going to be the same, you know? And then I think Smack White, he went on, what was it? He did like kind of like a live, like, and he was basically talking about, what did he say? He was like, you know, he needs everybody to run up the numbers on I think the 90-second battles because he wants to show Caffeine, you know, that the numbers are still good, like kind of getting back into their good graces. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section below about that. It's leading towards, like, I don't know if they're just pushing this or promoting this, that the budget is cut so they don't have to pay for these matchups, but it looks like it's a problem brewing. You know, so if DAYLYT, you ain't gonna battle, bro, like, you might not be getting the money that you think you're gonna be getting, bro. But shout out to DAYLYT. I rock with him, but it is what it is, you know. And I mean, the only reason I know that because I seen Norbs It All podcast and he was talking about it, you know. And I think Angry Fan came up there and was telling him like, yo, like you look like your whole channel is built on like trying to bring URL down or something like that. You know what I mean? Is what he was saying. Y'all tell me what y'all think. But go check out Norbs It All's channel. And he's talking about everything. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Now let's get into these predictions. First of all, I ended up talking to, I think it was about 300 people, like 275, 300 people. I talked to people all throughout my DMs. I talked to people in the spaces. I talked to people in different threads on Twitter about, I think close to about 300 people, right? And this is what they're telling me about the Sue Surf battle. They're like, oh, well, JC's got a pen and, you know, he can write and this, and that, and the third, and this is how he's going to win. But nobody's telling me any other dynamics that JC has. But I'm going to tell you what I think is going to happen in this battle. And we're going to start off with this one. I'm going to keep it all the way real. I think this is going to be a preference-based battle. Facts. I think what's going to happen, and y'all see me trolling or whatever on Twitter, but I'm going to keep it real on here. You know what I'm saying? I think it's going to be preference. Because, yeah, we got a hybrid rapper like Sue Surf that can go crazy and get to the punch, rap it, you know what I mean? And shake the building. All that's fine and dandy. But when you got a rapper like JC, Like, people don't understand. Like, it's like the big myth that JC doesn't have any crowd control. He does. I've seen it in person. Him on Summer Madness going up against Rum Nitty. Like, when he like wants them to be quiet, they are quiet and they are listening to what he has to say. You know what I'm saying? So I think when JC starts rapping, they're gonna listen. He may end up touching on a lot of different subjects, but the problem is JC don't normally do that. You know, but with his just the regular stuff that he says, would it be enough? I don't know. You know what I mean? It could possibly be. Surf may rap, wow the crowd, but then people are going to want to hear what JC has to say. You haven't heard JC. He hasn't been in any spaces. He hasn't been on Caffeine. He hasn't been on his channel. He hasn't been doing any interviews with anybody. They're posting up old interviews from him from like years ago, trying to get some momentum for him on his part for marketing. Okay, because he's not saying anything. All this does is bring more and more attention for people to want to hear what JC has to say. When he steps on that stage and he starts rapping, believe you me, they're going to let him say everything that he needs to say. So my personal opinion, I think this is going to be kind of a preference-based battle. You know what I'm saying? Just my personal opinion on it. But if I had to pick somebody going into the battle, I would want to say Surf, you know, but I mean, like going back and watching JC battles, bro, and then looking at Surf's last performance versus Cortez wasn't super crazy, you know, but then if you go back and you watch him versus Twerk didn't really fight back, you know what I'm saying? But his first round versus Twerk was insane, you know, or if you look at what he did versus John, which was dope. You look at what he did versus Calico, he did enough to win the battle. You know what I mean? But some people are looking at it like, I troll or whatever on Twitter, like, yo, look at JC's last 3 performances. Like, he arguably lost those 3. Him versus Head Ice. Some people think he may have lost that battle. I think JC won the battle. Him versus Sheet Happens. I think Sheet Happens won the battle. Him versus, Swamp. A lot of people got Swamp winning the battle, but I think what people are not factoring in is that these were back-to-back 2 weeks, preparation, battles. Now JC has time to sit down for a month or even more to, sit and, craft his material for Surf. I think that's going to be a problem. The issue I think is going to happen is Surf picked JC, right? Maybe he picked JC because he could have already been done writing for him. I don't know. I'm not saying that's exactly the case. But, let's keep it real. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to JC. Shout out to Surf. If I'm picking somebody to win the battle, I'm going to go with Surf. But I will not be surprised if JC ends up winning this battle. You know what I'm saying? It's just my personal opinion. Even when I did the polls, they're split down the middle. And I checked other channels and other people's, polls of what they're saying, with the battle. And it's, it's split down the middle. Ability-wise, I think they're both kind of dangerous, right? I think Surf has a little bit more, obviously. Some people are going to say, oh, with star power. I think JC has somewhat, maybe that spark, but he don't have the star power all like that. But I think the star power, what I think is going to happen is the same thing that happened between Rum Nitty and Surf. When that battle first happened, y'all had Surf winning. It wasn't until later on, after y'all had time to digest the battle and all that, then y'all had, Rum Nitty winning the battle. You know what I'm saying? But the initial impression, the same thing when he battled T-Top. Y'all had Surf winning when he first did the battle. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't until later on where y'all oh, well, I think, T-Top might have won that battle. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real. I think JC is an enigma. I think he's a phenomenon. I think he's different, and I want to give him his credit and say that I think he's dope. But, I think Surf is probably going to end up edging out the battle. I don't think there's going to be no crazy walking all over JC, but I think he's going to win the battle. And then you got Shotgun Suge versus Chess. This is my opinion on it. Chess, I hear a lot of people talking in spaces, but a lot of people are not talking about this. Yeah, he just went crazy on Benji Lolo, but he didn't go crazy on Jack Boy Maine. He didn't go crazy on, Charlie Clips. You know what I'm saying? He didn't go crazy and win the battle versus Calico. You know what I mean? So when you look at that and you look at what Sugar's been doing throughout the year, I think the battle could be close. Suge has been giving you great performances. I see a lot of people trying to take the win away from him that he had versus Stumbles. You know what I mean? I think people just don't like Suge. I think that's what it is. But, when I look at it, and I'm looking at Chess, yeah, Chess is that dude. I think, honestly, out of all the members of Gun Titles, he might be the most, like, dangerous. You know what I'm saying? If he can get it together. You know what I mean? Obviously, Rock is kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? But he is, like amazing the way he writes. You know what I'm saying? I think Chess is up there with some of the best writers. But people don't say it. You know what I mean? But in my opinion, I feel like Shotgun Suge may end up edging out the battle. From what I've been seeing, like, throughout the year, the past 365 days, that's what I've been seeing. Suge has been doing better. You know what I'm saying? So y'all tell me what y'all think. And then you got Easy to Block Captain versus Calico. This is going to be a toss-up. You know what I mean? I don't know how you can really even call this. Like, other than, like, yeah, like, I did a semi-prediction. I was talking about it. I'm just like, yo, like, Easy's been winning. But, you got to think about it. You don't want to go against a person that's been winning. You know what I mean? But we all, like, not all, but a lot of people been going against him because it's the type of people he's going up against. He's constantly challenging himself, going up against the best competition that he could find, like, at that moment. So it's a lot of people are going to look at the legendary status that people have, like what they've done, like, who they stood in front of versus what we've seen from Easy. And a lot of people are going to want to go with the other person and not the latter. My personal opinion, I feel like Easy to Block Captain has demonstrated enough that he knows what to do to win a battle. So it's difficult to go against him. But when you're going up against a person like Calico, Calico doesn't have to have a lot of punches, a lot of haymakers. One or two haymakers from Calico hit like sledgehammers, bro. Let's keep it real. The way he integrates history, the street talk, along with the haymakers and the punchlines and, not necessarily demeaning the person that he's going up against, but showing the difference of, yeah, you might have metaphors, but this is real rap. Like, he demonstrates that all the time, like, throughout his battles. And you've seen it, like, when he battled Hitman Holla. Yeah, Hitman Holla did good, but you can tell it was a difference, bro. Like, Calico versus Geechee Gotti did good, but when Calico was done with the battle, it was a difference. When he says it's a difference between metaphors and real rap, I feel that, bro. But then you got a situation with Easy, bro. Like, this dude just cleared goods. Like, Rock didn't even do that. He cleared him, and they still going back and forth on Twitter about that. You know what I'm saying? This is, like, I think they're both amazing. They both talk street talk. It's just who raps better. I think Calico raps better than Easy to Block Captain. I think Easy is fire. I think Calico just raps better. He does, but I think Easy may end up figuring out a way to win the battle. Not necessarily clear it, but edge out the battle. That's what I think. You know what I mean? I think that's probably going to happen. So I'm going to go with Easy to Block Captain on this one. 2-1. I think Calico obviously is going to get around. But if Calico goes into this battle not rapping like 2 minutes and 45 seconds and he rapping a lot, you know what I mean? Like, I think he might be able to win the battle. It's crazy. This might be a draw, bro. This might be a draw, bro. Because you got to think about this, bro. Like, when Calico, bro, Easy gonna be talking. Calico about to talk crazy. He about to talk crazy, bro. Can you imagine Calico? What? Calico got like 9 Summer Madnesses or something crazy? Something crazy. Got a lot of Summer Madnesses. So it's like, when he talks, he's a heavyweight. He's a heavyweight. He starts talking about, Easy, you ain't did this, Easy. It's gonna hit. It's gonna hit. And then I see a lot of people, oh, well, Easy gonna have Rock and Surf. Man, that ain't gonna matter, bro. When you're going up against somebody like Calico, that ain't gonna matter. Calico gonna walk up to all of them and talk crazy to all of them. Cal ain't no joke, bro. Cal ain't no joke. I don't know, bro. This is split down the middle. But Easy, I think, is dangerous, super dangerous. But like Calico, he might only have 1 or 2 haymakers in that round, but they hit, bro. When they hit, they are devastating. You know what I'm saying? He's hitting you with freight trains. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know, bro. You know what I mean? But, you know, he's not Teflon. Like, he can lose. You know, but I'm going to go with Easy on this one. I think Easy may end up edging out the battle. You know what I'm saying? But I rock with Calico. Shout out to Calico. And then the last one, what we got? What is it? Kid Slade and Truffaut. If that happens, what's two more? You know what I'm saying? If that happens. I'm not saying it's happening. This is a lot of people talking about it. I've seen on Hip Hop Is Real. They did all kind of interviews talking about if that battle happens. I got Truffaut. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Shout out to Kid Slade. If it happens, I got Truffaut. You know what I mean? And then you got Tay-Rock versus Swamp. I'm going to keep it real. Y'all crazy. All y'all crazy. Y'all sleeping on Swamp like y'all didn't see what he just did in this tournament. Like y'all didn't see him have 2 weeks to get ready from Rum Nitty and just 30 him. Like y'all didn't see him get ready in 2 weeks for Shotgun Suge and won the battle against Shotgun Suge to a lot of people. I got Suge winning, but a lot of people had him winning. 2 weeks preparation or 3 weeks preparation, whatever. He goes up against JC, and a lot of people got him winning against JC. If it wasn't for the stumble or him messing up like that, he would have won that battle, bro. You go back, you might argue that he won. You know, so you got to back-to-back every two. Bro, this Swamp got a month, more than a month to prepare for Rock? Come on, bro. He in the Carolinas? You don't think he about to go crazy? We ain't doing that, bro. We not about to negate the fact that he just went insane. Like, we can't do that, bro. I rock with Swamp. I rock with Swamp. I rock with Rock. I rock with Rock, bro. We ain't about to act like we didn't just see him. Like, bro, do you guys understand? If Tay-Rock wins the battle between him and Swamp, he like the king of the Carolinas, bro. Wait a minute. Him versus Briz, he already beat Briz. You know what I'm saying? He did. Him versus Briz, he beat Briz. Shout out to Briz. Well, Delaware, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But he beat Briz. Then him versus T-Top, he just cleared T-Top. He smoked him 3 rounds. Are we going to act like he didn't just get crazy with Vixen? We about to act like that? That could arguably be battle of the year between him and Vixen. Y'all crazy. Vixen, I'll be going back to watch that battle for Vixen. I ain't going to even hold you. What she was wearing. Shout out to Vixen. I'm sorry. Sometimes I'm thirsty and I look at you. Shout outs. Vixen was wilding, you know what I'm saying? But Rock was wilding on her. What do you say to her? That Dr. Phil, show how Dr. Phil, he was wilding, bro. So Rock is crazy. He can get prepared in a short period of time, but they both got ample time. Bro, you know what scared me about Tay-Rock? I'm going to be all the way real, bro. When he showed on Hip Hop Is Real how many bars he wrote for T-Top, and it was like 108 bars, like the second round, something 90-something bars the first round. Bro, like, when he writes, he writes. You know what I'm saying? He knows, like, this is a situation, bro. T-Top couldn't do it. Twerk couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? So now he got to win. You know, and they made a pact to where one of them had to get Swamp up out of here, and nobody can do it. And I feel like Rock is on a mission to get Swamp out of here. Does it matter that it's going to be in the Carolinas? I don't think so. I don't think it does. I think it does for Swamp. It's going to give him that energy. You know what I'm saying? It's maybe going to make him feel a little bit more comfortable. But you're going up against like the arguable face of the URL, you know, and you've been slipping up in battles. Like, we can't act like we haven't seen the slip-ups in the battles or the choking in the battles or the slipping up. Like, you can't do that versus him. Now, if he's got 30 days to prepare, we may not see that, but y'all don't, a lot of y'all got to go to these events, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't go to all of them, but I go to some of them. And when you got a person like Rock up there, bro, like when he hit that seatbelt line, bro, you didn't even, like the whole first 2 rows, like fell down. Everybody fell down. Ah! Like Swamp gonna have to stand in front of that. You know what I'm saying? Like this dude is, I seen him versus the gun titles, him versus him, you know what I'm saying? But what, him versus Sue Surf, him versus Disaster, him, like, I went to a lot of Rock battles. A lot of Rock battles, bro. Him versus K. Sherm, like, a lot of his battles, bro. Like, it's just, he wild, bro. He hits that gear. A lot of battlers do not have that gear. Like, he goes into overdrive. You know what I'm saying? You got endurance battlers, which I think Swamp is going to do well, you know, but I don't know if he wrote it. I mean, you sitting up there playing PlayStation 5 talking to Hip Hop Is Real. Wait a minute. You better get off that game, Swamp. This is a fight for your life. You better have like 6-minute rounds for Rock. And you better be doing tricks up there. This is what you need to do, Swamp. I'm telling you, because I rock with you. If they start reacting crazy, bring back 2 bars. Make this round seem long as H word. You better bring back that round. They start reacting, walk around, get your composure. That's what Rock be doing. Get your composure and bring it back. You know what I'm saying? Stretch the round out as long as you can. Because when Rock starts rapping and that crowd starts interacting with him and going crazy, it's going to get spooky up there, bro. It's going to get dangerous and it's going to get spooky. You know what I'm saying? But what Rock has been doing, like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Him versus Vixen was crazy. Y'all got to go see that again. Y'all got to see it. When we did the whip the pot line, he turned around and he looked at her. He was like, are you dumb, B-word? Are you dumb? This is my... Like, bruh. The crowd was going crazy. And you don't want them to hit you with one of these, Swamp. That's light! That's light! That crowd gonna go crazy. Don't let them rattle you, bro. Don't let them shout the Swamp. Don't let them rattle you. This is gonna get dark. This is gonna get dark. But I think Swamp knows what he needs to do. It's about the execution on how he can do it. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Swamp, shout out to Tay-Rock. I honestly feel like this may be 2-1. I think Swamp is going to get a round, and I think Tay-Rock's going to get the other 2 rounds. I think he's an endurance rapper. When he hits that gear, and now he knows AMG mode, oh my God, it's a wrap. Shout out. It's a wrap. He hits that AMG mode on top of everything he's doing. It's going to get dangerous. You see when T-Top was looking at Rock like, what is you doing, Rock? Rock like, shut up, Snapple facts. Briz looking like, I knew Rock was going to do this. Y'all crazy. Briz sitting up there looking like, T-Top, I know you ain't about to just lose all of this. Tay-Rock like, shot fired. Shot Beasley, this is easy. Goldilocks, shot fired. T-Top trying to duck all them shots. He can't move that good. He like me. Can't move. Rock was wilding on him, bro. Shout out to Rock. Shout out to Rock. I don't know. Bruh, and then you gotta backdate it, right? When Rock went up against New Jersey Twerk that second round, Swamp, don't do this. If you start messing up, don't be up there like, oh, my bad, F word, I messed up, F word. Don't be doing that. Just go ahead and if you mess up, be like, pull one of them. Pull a goods. Have somebody with a Henny bottle. Go get some fake Henny. Make sure it ain't Henny, though. Don't drink it. Get back to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, play that off. Because he gonna shake that building, bro. That's what's going to happen. But I think Rock's going to win that battle. But shout out to him. Shout out to everybody that's on the card. Shout out to them for putting this all together. I see a lot of hate. You know what I'm saying? I don't think people really should be hating on the card. I think they really tried to give people matchups that they wanted. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they were looking at, let's just put DAYLYT and Lux on here. They weren't looking at that. You know what I'm saying? They could have did it. A lot of these people are already booked. They already been paid. They could have done it. You know, but I think they're moving into a different direction of where they want to give y'all good battles. Because you know what I'm saying? We've seen all these Summer Madnesses was whack battles and people getting booed, trash. You know, so I think they trying. You know what I mean? So it's like, what do y'all want? Do y'all want the big names, that's it? Or do y'all want good battles? Think about it. Fonz versus Danny Meyer, that's a good battle. You know what I'm saying? And then you got Tay-Rock versus JC. That's split down the middle. That's a good battle. Tay-Rock versus Swamp. Swamp's been going crazy. That's a good battle. If Chess gets on his game and he's doing what he did with Benji Lolo versus Suge and what Suge did with Drugs, that's a good battle. You know what I'm saying? So I think everybody's going to witness greatness on, you know what I'm saying, Saturday. I just hope everybody follows through, do what they're supposed to do. Don't be smoking. Don't be doing that, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all going to be up there forgetting, throwing up, choking, chest, Pepto-Bismol, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is not clowning you. I rock with you, Chess. Chess! I should have said that, Chess! I rock with you. You know I rock with you, Chess. But I'm just saying this to, you know what I'm saying? I don't want you to be up there, you know what I'm saying? Like, with the Calico situation. Don't do that. Man, ain't nothing wrong with taking Pepto-Bismol. Do it. You know what I'm saying? Just don't be up there choking and messing up, you know. But if I think he don't do that, I think he'll be straight, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to Chess. I think he's amazing. Well, I got Shotgun Sugar Chess. I got Suge 2-1. You know what I'm saying? Prove me wrong, Chess. I rock with you. Trust me, I rock with you, but prove me wrong. I'm out. Come rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Peace.